absolute power lies in absolute vulnerability. Hi guys, welcome to Shamayim Podcast. My name is Carolina, and as you know, I was supposed to talk about a million subjects, but I have been hijacked by a force that wants me to speak maybe in a different way that other people speak, and I'm trying to learn how to navigate my unique way of being. That is why the last episode I said I was labelless, because that's how I feel. Yes, I'm human, I am a woman, I am a mother, I work, I'm creative, but I'm also just a person going through another spiritual journey. And I'm trying to connect with you, and in this special sense, so in today's video, it's gonna be again a power addendum. Hope you like it. Okay guys, power, holiness is to stop talking to you, to stop caring about who you are, is to speak through what I know. And obviously I will then attract people who can understand me fully. In the sense, I don't have to dilute myself for others. It is to speak through my language, knowing that my language will be translated to whom most need it. Power is to stop touching other people. As much as in the physical as in the non-physical. There are people in India that they don't like to touch each other. People leave the money in the table so that the other can grab it, but without ever touching, because touching would lead to karma. We touch each other unconsciously all the time, not knowing that that creates a relationship in the body. Hugging creates a relationship in the body in which two souls will be connected, which two souls will have the same experience of the heart. And in the quantum realm, in the spiritual world, this connection that was created by a mere hug by a mere touch. That relationship, that touch will continue to live on, will continue to influence you. And that is something you need to consider, right? That connection can be significant, it can be important or not. It depends on the feeling, remember. So taking back power. It's also taking back our energy. It's also owning this temple, right? This space, this creation. With higher standards. Because you don't want to be connecting with the world. You want to be connecting to yourself. You want to be connected to this earth, that holds your inner child, that shows you where to go. Because when you were born as a seed of the whole. You were born as the future, the past, and the heart, and everything you ever was and will be. So in the deep earth, there's this inner child. That was the seed, that was the key for living in all times, right? Because this was the one that was most connected to the sky still, right? And it come to the earth, there was still the sky in it. And then you go to the deep waters in your mother's womb, and everything starts to change, right? You start to grab onto the earth, but still you have that light. You have that purity. You have that absolutely pure naivety. Of how it is to live an actual good life. And we cannot forget that naivety. We cannot forget that open heart. Because it is through yourself. It's through your highest self. It is through that child. That holds everything. And it's not that you want it. You don't need anything else, do you? You already received life. But that's the only way. Absolute power lies in absolute vulnerability, in absolute naivety. And that is the path that where you cannot run from. Because you pursued God, You pursued God in health, also wealth. You pursued Him in your knowledge. You pursued it as a healing of yourself. That wasn't yourself, it was your personality. You just thought you was yourself, but you already pursue Him in so many ways. Because you wanted to know more, you wanted to see more, you wanted to be more, you wanted to, And you started all of this because you cannot bear one more day of listening to your head. You could not bear one more day of being miserable. So you did all of this. Removing coats and removing layers so you can get here in this land where you are a child. You are absolute fool. You are the absolute while being also the absolute most powerful being that could ever exist, because you are yourself, and that's all you ever needed to be. And this sounds all words and words and words and words, because it's so mysterious. But the be yourself part, guys, it reminds me of like when people ask who the significance of life, and he look at the lotus flower for half an hour. There are no words, it can only be felt. And that's where I'm having troubles with this, I'm really hoping that AI comes to the place of telepathy, because it's more easy for me to show you this, but I don't want to show you in pictures. I don't want to show you with words. I wanna give it the feeling download, if I could. Like it's the when you're like, before you were who you were, and you were unconscious, and suddenly you understand that you were only dreaming, and you were not living in reality. Although you were, but it's a different reality, right? When you start to wake up slowly by slowly. Yeah, it's the same example I gave last time about sex and about being a virgin. It's such a different place. The way we were talking about power. Because now you are aware of everyone who comes to touch your clothes. that wants to come in contact with you. And when I say this, I don't say this physically. And you're like, I don't know, you're at home and you can feel other people's reactions to your post, for example. It's like, yes, I am reality. I know everything that's happening in my field, in my reality, right? And no matter if that person is the other side of the world or you tend to see them on your daily life, it's like, yeah, I know what you think, how you feel about me. Because I am. And so everything that's connected to me is being exposed to me, right? I'm no longer looking at other things. I am absolutely focused on myself, and that opens the door to that place where you have a space, right? We will call it the kingdom, where you have this place where anything that moves within that space is perceivable, is seen. Is your kingdom. So guys, if you like this video, please give me likes, subscribe, and leave me comments. Like I have these two people, right? One is like, no, I don't want your opinions. I want to be true to myself only. So like I don't want any interference. But at the same time, please comment. Please tell me how I can serve you better, how I can make a better channel for you, how I can channel better for you. And I hope this had brought some light to your life and not so much confusion. Thank you so much for being there. I'll see you soon.